Hello, hello, beautiful people. How are you doing? Please say hi in the comment section and let me know where you are joining me from. Hi, everyone. My name is Flora Bezi. I am a digital accessibility expert and founder at Linoratech. Linoratech is simply an incredible company with the value and mission to support tech leaders and professionals create easily inclusive and accessible digital product like website, application, and document so that everyone, I really mean it, everyone can have access to information, to product, or to services. And I am also including incredible consumers with visible or invisible disabilities. Hi, if you're joining me at any point in time, feel free to say hi. Don't feel shy. I am a black woman. Right now, I am rocking my little poofy hair on a ponytail. Is that a ponytail or a puff puff? I don't even know. Anyway, I'm rocking my natural hair today, not no long braids. And I am wearing kind of an African attire of clothes with beautiful flowers and so much more. The reason why I am self describing is just because in the audience, sometimes you have people with low vision, people with visual impairments, or people who are blind. And I really want to make sure that this experience here with me is inclusive to everyone. All right. So again, say hi in the comment section and let me know where you are joining me from. Oh, I see someone. I see, if I'm not mistaken and mispronouncing your name, is Sujanya. Sujanya, hi from Sacramento. Oh, I'm so happy to have you here. If you have any question during the session or if you're hearing something that resonates well with you, please share with me in the comment. And if you're liking what you're hearing, please feel free to react. Give me a thumbs up, give me a love, give me anything. I will take everything. And don't forget to reshare this event on your social media, perhaps to help other people be more aware about diversity, inclusion, accessibility, and disability. I see more people saying hi. Hi. Hi, William. He said hi from Salem, Oregon. Hi, William. So happy you're here. I see Dr. Rocky said, hi, greeting from Ottawa. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy to see you all here. Again, if you are joining at any point in time, feel free to say hi, even if you are watching the replay, okay, or the recordings. All right, I have a great topic to share with you. And really, this is around accessibility, why they live and why they fail. So to break down this, oh my goodness, this topic is going to be a heavy topic. I wouldn't be able to give you all the details, but if you have any question or you need clarity, feel free to send me a direct message or follow up with me. I'm totally fine with that. But really, let's talk about clients and consumers who are leaving website or experiences that are not inclusive or welcoming to them. So, as you all know already, or maybe you don't, there have been a study done by WebAIM, which is an incredible company advocating for accessibility. And in that study, WebAIM said 98% of websites are dropping the ball. They are leaving a lot of customers hanging. As a matter of fact, they have been failing the WCAG guideline, the Web Content Accessibility Guideline, which usually help create more inclusive and accessible experiences for all users. They have been failing. And we are talking about 98% of website failing, which means that a lot of consumers, a lot of clients with disabilities are not included, welcome in some experiences. And that is not great. Trust me, it's not great. Do you know by any chance why it's not great to leave clients with disabilities outside experiences? Please share your comment in share your thought in the comment. I am curious. One of the biggest reason why it's not is, first of all, people with disabilities, with friends and family, and even ally have a disposable income of more than $13 trillion globally. This is a juicy market. It's an important market. People with disabilities, there are more than 1.3 billion people with disability in the world. So if you are not serving these clients, you are probably missing out on an incredible, market. So that's really, really important. The other reason why we are talking about client leaving is poor feedback. Sometimes people with disabilities are encountering failures on website, and they feel like, oh, maybe it's time for me to share this feedback with the organization. But guess what? Some businesses, some website have no ways of supporting or getting feedback from those with disabilities. I mean, know sometimes we have, for example, a call center where you are asking people to call if they want more support, but not everyone is able to hear or communicate through a phone line, right? We have people who are deaf. If they were to share their feedback, they wouldn't be able to hear and communicate properly with the person on the phone line. So having, for example, chat or emails, communication can also help. Or maybe just have a accessibility support or call or information on the website, which will allow maybe the person, when they are encountering a failure, they can say, oh, by the way, I can just share quickly. And even sometimes they can give you a screenshot of the problem. So I think that is really, really important to have good customer support, just in case someone with a disability is unable to perhaps get some information on your site, or perhaps they are unable to purchase something or request a service. And I think that this usually help businesses grow faster by acknowledging what are the problems and allowing people to move forward with whatever they need on the website, right? I don't know if that resonates with you, but let me know in the comment. Do you think that it really important? It is really important to have good customer support on digital products. Let me know what you think. I'm pretty sure that most people will agree with me, but you know what? I am open to hear what you have to share. Maybe someone will say, no, having a good customer support is not great, and they can share the reason why. I see William just shared a smiling face. But it's true. I want to know. But I think that having good support usually help. I sometimes get stuck on website, and I want more information, and having maybe a chat bot, or maybe someone communicating directly with me, or having a call. Those are diverse, opportunities to communicate with people and get something resolved, quite frankly. But that's my take. Different people, different needs. I am open to hear what you guys think. All right, don't feel shy. Share with me on the comment section, okay? And so the other thing that I think is important to know about why customers are leaving is the lack of inclusive design. You probably have noticed that businesses have incredible design out there, but some of those design do not speak to consumers with a disability. Indeed, some design are made in a way that a person who is using a screen reader wouldn't be able to navigate properly the page. Sometimes we see design with beautiful images, or even deals on images, but those images are not described to people. I mean, How can a person who is blind or a person who has low vision perceive that information? That's a no no. So, really, you have to have more inclusive design and make sure you understand the different market, the different people, the different client and consumers with disabilities as well. I see William is sharing something. It's a long one, but let's see if I can read it. Yes, customer support, even far a wiki is important so a customer can find the information they need for problem question clarification. I had one website that was horrible, horrible to get a delivery pickup. Ah, yes, I can feel you on that, Williams. Horrible fonts, horrible colors that made my eyes bleed. Ah, yeah, I can relate to that. I can definitely relate to that. So having good customer support can really help. So really, why do clients leave? Three reasons. There are more, but let's keep those three. Inadequate website. The website is not built with accessibility in mind. There is no proper support, or the designers are really not taking in consideration the diversity out there, including people with disabilities. Now, I know for sure businesses also are dropping the balls. So let's talk quickly about 3 points that needs to be kept in mind. The first point is really around neglecting accessibility standards, right? So we have a lot of accessibility standards out there. Please leverage them. Please use them properly so that your digital products are inclusive to everyone. If you do not fully understand the standards and guidelines, please connect with someone who has a great skill in accessibility. I'm happy to help, by the way. So make sure that you are following the proper standards. The other thing is the lack of training. Oh my goodness, I cannot, I'm always talking about educating yourself, training yourself. It's important. And get the support of an accessibility coach. That will make a huge difference. The last point is really around ignoring the feedback. If you are a business and you are ignoring the feedback, guess what? You are dropping the ball. You are not serving a larger market. In fact, you are serving just a subset of the market. So think again. Okay, now let's talk about the second group I really want to share more information about, and this is about professionals with with accessibility skills. There are so many professionals usually involved in building or creating digital product, but let's focus on those who have the accessibility skills. I'm referring, for example, to accessibility testers. I'm referring to accessibility specialists, and so much more. Okay, so for these people, why are these people leaving an organization? Why are they abandoning projects? There are reasons for that, and let me shed some light. Again, if you are learning something or if this is in alignment with what you believe, give me a thumbs up, give me a reaction. Oh my goodness, this is just fire. Okay, let's talk about these people and why are they leaving? Why are they leaving? One of the reasons is burnout. I have been in the field of accessibility and inclusion for a long time. The main reason why I had to leave companies, and the main reason why so many of my peers did the same thing, it was burnout. So oftentimes you will have maybe one or two people in the company with great skills in accessibility, and all the projects are just dump on them, and then we have quick and fast deadline, right? With agile project, things have to move fast. It takes so much time even to test, to report, and to do regression testing. And then you have other projects that are happening. You have event or deals happening. Like there are so many things, and you are pulled in different meeting. You are asked to do some user experience testing. You are asked to create standards. Like, yes, burnout is real. It's real. Oh, William said laid off too. That is so true. That's another reason. And I think laid off also happened because, again, organizations do not fully understand the scope or the amount of work that needs to go into working in accessibility, and that is so important. There is also poor integration with the teams. Sometimes people who are very skilled in accessibility do not get the chance to speak directly to some of the team, or they don't even get the chance to work together with other accessibility experts within the company. It's a silo work. It's very isolated. Someone in a different team may have found a solution, and because these other person in another team who is really struggling to find a solution are not speaking together, guess what? It is hard. So if you have different professional in accessibility, make sure you create a way for them. I won't call it mingle, but let's just say let them mingle. Let them talk together about the different things that they have achieved. Let them share resources, and you will see that very soon your company again is just gonna strive. you know Communication is such a beautiful thing, and communication can actually promote productivity. Again, you will know best based on the information shared in your company what will be valuable. I am not asking you to add more tasks on plates of people, but I am asking you to think smart about how can we leverage and reduce, maybe some of the things that they do not serve anymore. If you have someone who is not knowledgeable in accessibility, but they are driving a project, maybe allow them to connect with someone else who has done that already, and that someone else can share resources and so much more. I see William also sharing another comment. Again, if you have any comment, just drop the comment in the section, and I will make sure to read it. Okay. William said it's unfortunately, some organizations perceive accessibility as an unnecessary luxury, like a heated steering wheel on a luxury car. I like this illustration, William, and that is so true. And I think this is happening because this organization have do not fully understand the return on investment in accessibility, and they are not also understanding the negative impact that can come with accessibility. I mean, if you know a leader who is not fully understanding the impact of accessibility, I already made an episode where I speak about the impact. Just go on my profile, check some of the episodes that I've already dropped in my featured section, and you should be able to find something to help a leader out there to understand why accessibility is important. It's not an unnecessary luxury that needs to be added or removed. It is a necessity. Okay, so let's move forward, as I want to cover a few more things. William said, "Thank you, Flora." Yes, he said, "I see, I said luxury twice." No, but because you mean it, and that's really true. I love that. So really, when it comes to professional with accessibility skills living, it has to do again with just the burnout, right? Of the Due to the work, we also have the lack of support and resources, right? People are not talking together. People are not providing with the proper training. People are not sent to the proper place. People do not have an accessibility coach. The third point is really limited growth. Career growth. I must admit that I'm one of the people that are guilty of this reason. I left some company because there were no clear path of career growth. Like they just wanted me to just be a tester for I don't know how many years they want me to be a tester. They were nothing. So people who are skilled in accessibility want to see a clear path to growth. We want to know that we can take more and our role can change over time. We want to know that we can also, support and direct initiatives. We want to be more. So give us the chance to be more. I mean, that is one of the reasons I left a couple of companies that was like, oh, you just need to do the testing and then just shush or whatever. No, I am not doing that. As I am moving forward in life, I want to be more impactful. So think about it. Your people might also want a growth in their career. So make sure that you have a clear understanding of what could be the next chapter for them so that they can stay and remain and support your organization. I see William saying something else. So, and again, don't feel shy. Don't feel shy. If you're hearing something, say hi. I'm hearing that. Or share your own experience, okay? I see William said to share Sherry Byrne Haber, and sorry if I am mispronouncing the name, wrote a free book as PDF, giving a damn about accessibility. Oh, William, thank you so much for sharing. There are so many beautiful resources there, and I love when this community, this network is engaging and sharing and supporting. This is what we want. Don't hold back. Don't feel shy. Don't stay quiet. Say something. Even in a show like that, say something. It doesn't matter what it is. The more you push yourself to communicate with others, the more you will see how you can impact things in your own organization. The silent treatment is not rewarded. Please, guys, please take this opportunity just to say hi to me. Just open up, say hi, okay? So one of the reasons why business are failing the professional in accessibility are they are underestimating the accessibility work. They also have poor integration with the teams, like I said, and they have inadequate compensation. They are not paying professional with accessibility skills well. They should also reward other professionals. Like we have leaders that are learning about accessibility. We have developers learning about accessibility. We have designers learning about accessibility. When you have incredible team like that who are leveraging and learning about accessibility, please make sure to compensate for this new knowledge because this will actually promote and help many more people be more interested in accessibility. I mean, there are so many things that an organization can do to really create more success in accessibility. But let's move forward. All right. So the last part, which is all about leadership, right, that I want to share with you is why are leaders leaving, especially leaders that are driving projects and initiatives around accessibility? Well, here are the three reasons. The first one is the lack of organization commitment. There are so many great organizations that are out there wanting to, you know, promote accessibility, inclusion, diversity, equity, and all of that. But yeah, they just say it's not a full commitment. So when they have leaders who are happy, able, willing to drive these initiatives, it's hard. It's hard sometimes for those leaders to push through things. They have a lot of pushback, and that is a no-no. And that can be one of the reasons why these leaders will just leave and abandon this organization. The second one is around the fact that there is insufficient resources. Some leaders have great ideas and they want to execute a plan that they know will surely help the organization, but there's no funding, there's no resources, or sometimes they again push back. And that is a no-no. I mean, if I'm a leader working for such organization, you hired me for a reason, but I am not able to develop to do anything because there is so much pushback, there's no funding. What am I doing here? I mean, goodbye. I'm gone. I will go and support another organization who is willing to really put, as they say, the money where their mouth is. And that is not to be mean, that is just the reality. In order to push and to make things happen, we need budget. And sometimes people think about accessibility budget as an afterthought. That is a no no. Think ahead about some of the budget you will need for accessibility. When you invite consultants who have a disability or advocates that are helping and supporting the disability community, make sure you pay them. You know, I've seen organization wanting people to come over to talk for an hour to create a presentation, and they don't pay them. That's not fair. You want to be successful in accessibility, make sure that you are rewarding the people that are supporting your initiatives so that you can be rewarded at the end of day. The result will show up. A return on investment in accessibility can be big, but only if you are doing the right thing as well. So really, that was all of those three things I wanted to share. The last point is around isolation and burnout also for leaders. You know, leaders who are trying to move the needles around accessibility, disability, sometimes feel isolated. They have to convince upper management. They also have to convince some of the managers that are not embracing accessibility. They also sometimes have to convince the developers and all that line. And sometimes they really feel secluded, isolated. So let's try together to work in a way that helps everyone create and succeed in accessibility. Why do business fail these leaders? So 3 points, and that should be the end of the conversation. But again, hopefully you are hearing something that gives you value and that it's is resonating with your thought. I see William said a few things again. William said, yes, all talk, old expression, all yak, no shack. I love that, William. William, you're killing me. William said, economize the accessibility equals no. Let me see that. Economizing inaccessibility. Oh, something happened. Economizing inaccessibility equal no accessibility. Oh my goodness, so true. I see Laura say, thanks so much, Flora. Oh, you are so welcome. Laura, so happy you're here as well. So the last point, so let me just very quickly give you a brief summary again of the situation. So for leaders, as I said, business are failing leaders. Why? Because of I don't even know how you pronounce that word, but I think it's tokenism. It means simply that businesses, some organizations are hiring leaders in DEI and accessibility just to check the box. That's a no-no. Please, please listen to the leaders that you are hiring because they will lead you to more success and you will see more things happening for your business in a positive way. It will lower the risk for lawsuit, it will increase bottom line, it will have more businesses because many people with disabilities will recommend, will go to your website, your brand, and so much more. So please do not just check the box by hiring leaders who are caring for DEI, disability, and accessibility. There is also the lack of metrics and accountability that is happening where business are failing those leaders because they are not able to track down what is done properly. They are not valuing the importance and impact that those leaders are making throughout the organization. The other thing is the resistance to change. Many organizations has an interesting culture. They said we want to be innovative, we want to be inclusive, but then they resist the change. Do not resist change. And if you need the support of a coach, please invite the coach to kind of bring idea understanding that will have a shift in the culture. And that's really, really important. So here you have it. 3 reasons why people, client, consumers are leaving and why the organizations are failing them. 3 reasons why professionals in accessibility are leaving and why organizations are failing these people, and 3 reasons why leaders who are driving accessibility are leaving, and why again businesses are failing these leaders. I mean, today is a short and sweet talk, and I hope you get enough value. I will see you next Friday. I wish you to have a wonderful weekend. And next Friday, I'm going to have a guest speaker. So please tune up, same time next Friday. Okay, let me read the last comment I see here from William. He said, equals or is equal to. Oh, I love it. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone, and I will see you next Friday. Bye. Happy Friday, William, too.